Hello, this is William Bowman, and I'm recording this video for Mr. Jeff Jones over at Texas Hill Country Trees. Thank you, Ella, for allowing me to record this video for you guys. I want to explain exactly what I found on your website, exactly what to change in order to get more of the volume that your competitors are currently getting sent over to your website instead. So in order to do that, I want to explain some things so you know exactly step by step how to make these changes and then see when the changes are actually working. So I want to cover the volume of clients looking for your services, what your top online competitor is doing to win that volume digitally, and then things you can do this exact moment on your website so that you can get those clients in the future. So to start out, I wanted to cover your website. I really do like your website. I think it's clean. I think it's modern looking. I love how as you're scrolling past, you see the different images fly through, and then you also see these reviews. It's linked up to the reviews. You have the service areas at the bottom, and you have multiple pages. Multiple pages is good. So one thing that I will note is that for whatever page you actually want to rank on Google, the way that you would do this is by getting content in there. So Google considers content to be king. And the reason why you want to put maybe like 1,000 to 1,500 words on the page that you want to rank is because you can slip in more keywords. And what I mean by keywords is something that you would throw into Google in order to find your service, right? So if I put in tree service San Antonio, I'm going to show you what this results in, and then I'm also later on going to show you the actual volume that of people searching this every single month. So whenever I look at tree service San Antonio, I see the first thing is I'm going to see the ads, right? So these are companies that are paying to be up here. This is pay-per-click, so even if somebody clicks here, you're going to pay for it regardless if they use you or not. So this is great short-term. It's a great way to get some business short-term. I don't recommend it long-term because of the fact that you're going to be paying regardless of whether or not somebody uses you. And there has been instances of bots and things like that. Google's usually pretty good about refunding certain instances, but it is just kind of risky to do this because anybody can pay for it, right? So then you come over to the Google Map Pack next. This is great. Definitely, if you don't already have this set up with Google Map Pack, definitely go in. It's called GMB or Google My Business. Get your site registered, the name of your company, the location, phone number, and your website. They love to have your website on there. That will actually help your website to get ranked by having that in there. But people love to come here for reviews because of the fact that they know that Google reviews are going to be good and bad and that the bad ones can't be removed. So they know that they're getting a holistic view of the actual reviews that have been left for a company. So then we come down, and this is the part that I like the best. This is called the organic search area. So this is just based off these words. You can't pay to be up here. You have to earn one of these top spots. And I'm going to show you kind of how these companies, this company is earning its top spot. So this is Davey Tree Service, and I'm going to go over to their website. When we're looking at their website, you can see that, they have content, probably about 600 or 700 words. Still not the recommended amount, but, they have enough going on that it allows them to slip in keywords. So let me kind of show you why this site is ranking up, but let's look at the back end. Let's look at underneath the hood. So I have their site opened up here, and we see, to start out, I want to show you, they're getting on average, 1,900 different people coming to their site every single month. So on average, 1,900 individuals, different clients, are coming to their site. So they're doing something right. So let's go and look at their UR/DR. So UR is the URL rating. This is like the trustworthiness of the URL. This is 0 to 100. Their DR is their domain rating. This is like the power or the reputation of their site from 0 to 100. So their DR is really good. Usually for a top spot in a big city like San Antonio, Houston, or Dallas, I usually see anywhere between 30 to 70. UR, I usually see that matching or close to matching at 30 to 70. So it's interesting that their UR still needs work. We come and look at their backlinks. So backlinks, this is like if I were to write a blog and I were to say, hey, Texas Hill Country Trees, they are the best in town, go use them. And then they put a link to your site. That is a backlink. And you want those backlinks to come from high UR, high DR sites. That way they share some of this power with you. And you want to focus on quality. You don't want to focus on quantity. I've seen, 5 to 10 good quality backlinks on a site outrank a site that has 1,000 backlinks, but they're, made in China or Russia. So the geography of the backlink is in a Chinese site, and it doesn't really, Google knows that a Chinese link and Chinese in China doesn't really have anything to do with the San Antonio Tree Service Company, right? So and usually the sites that those are coming from are very low UR and very low DR because those sites are just used for backlinks. So it's not really good to have a bunch of those bad quality backlinks in there. So they have about 15 different websites sending them a total of 85 backlinks. So not even that much, and yet they're ranked number 1. We come over to the organic keywords, and let's look at, what are they ranked for? Tree trimming near me, if you notice, this is United States, right? Tree trimming near me, 15,000 are searching for it every month. They're position 5. The problem with that is that it's just like with Tree Vector. There's a lot of people searching for it. They're position 4. But the problem is that this can be national. So like somebody in Oklahoma could research Tree Doctor, and I wouldn't, the company may not be in their area, so they might not even be able to help them. So I like to focus on what are called buyer intent words. So Tree Service San Antonio. This is, that if somebody searches this, odds are they're looking for tree servicing in San Antonio. And this volume, 2,500 people a month are searching for this. And they're ranked number 2, so they're going to be taking the lion's share of that volume. Baby tree service, okay, well, this is their specific name. So it's good that if somebody pops in their specific name, they're going to be number 1 and it's not going to send them to another company. So if your company, but this is only if your company is already known by name, right? So starting out, usually we try and focus on, these buyer intent keywords that aren't company related. And you start seeing how these volumes can add up to being an average of, almost 2,000 people a month, because these volumes, when you sum them, that's a lot of clients looking for your services in San Antonio, especially tree removals. Man, that's a good service to be ranked high up for. So let me go and show you kind of your website where you guys are sitting, so kind of where you guys can improve. So the URDR, those can use some improvement by getting some good quality backlinks from some good quality domains. Right now, it looks like you guys aren't ranking for any keywords, and on average, you guys are getting 0 people coming to your site a month. And this is based on organic traffic. So this isn't like somebody just typing in your URL. This is somebody searching for you guys and finding you guys and then throwing you guys in for the first time. So definitely get some good quality backlinks. Get that content redone to add those keywords. That way you can start ranking for keywords. If you're not in the map pack, definitely go and get yourself in the map pack. And then one thing that whenever you guys are creating these backlinks, make sure that they're high UR and DR sites. So hopefully that information is helpful to you guys. You guys can implement some of those changes and hopefully in the future start winning over some of this massive volume that's coming to your competitors. But I hope it was useful to you. I hope you have a great day, and thank you so much for your time. Thank you. Bye-bye.